All right, ladies and gents, are we ready? It seems it is time now for some serious Wild Hearts. All right, I have been holding back on playing this for a couple of days because I really want to finish Atomic Heart, but we'll do that tomorrow. Next week, we're going to be super busy, but this week is all about the action. So, time to hunt some kimono in Wild Hearts. Oh, yeah. Time for that gear to get done. Okay, good. Oh, looks to me like I'm good and ready to go. Okie day. Tweeted, posted. Only thing left is have my phone insert. I know you guys love my random bits of lameness. Oh. Okay. 1 teeny tiny second. And boom, we are ready. Phone is ready and prepped for chatting. I am ready and prepped. Now, they have patched things so that there should be improved FPS. Or so I'm hoping. We'll actually see whether or not that's the case pretty soon. What we are gonna do is we are going to hunt, not the mighty gold shard, we're not interested in that. We're actually gonna go hunt the fume beak. So we're actually gonna go do that right now. Why are we hunting it down? Because it needs to be exploded. That, and I need its materials. So we're gonna explode it for its materials. The way of true champions. For a second I thought I froze, but then I realized I was just leaning too much. Lean with me, pop with me, get high with me if you rock with me. Hey, smoke with me, drink with me. Fucked up liver with some bad kidneys. Eyes red, no Visine, crush the Mustang, no Sadie. Yeah, you love things, yeah, you love things. I laugh when they ask, sing, smoke with me, hop with me. Okay, now the target kimono has been discovered. We are gonna go hunt it down. It should be over there. Let's go take it out, shall we? I tried forcing a V-Sync, but that did not work out in my favor. I'm gonna drop it back down to full 60 FPS. I want to make sure that there's 0 FPS drops, like that is my key thing here. So full 60, and we get the feeling. I have a general. I always have a general. Oh, you're gonna get beamed, boy. Take it. Bet you didn't like that, did ya? But that's okay. Ha. My favorite. Hey, did he leave? That was anticlimactic. Hey, come on, you can't just leave like that. That's not cool, punk. Alright, alright. Hunter's vision. Show me the path. Show me where the path leads me. Reality will bend to my will. Where are you going? Where are you going? From here, how do we know? Where do we go? Oh, that way, is it? Interesting. Hello, Theo. How you doing? Darn, the hitbox is near the feet. I hate that. Okay, out of my way, lizard boy. It's always going good for me. It is never going badly, usually. Although the mighty Deathstalker is super annoying, but meh. That's life. Just gonna clear the fume beak first. Now, come on. Come on, you nerdy beast. Face me! No suffering. Still got you. Now come here, beastie boy. Come here. Don't do your drunken wobble. Don't you wobble away from me. Tried to get one last shot in at the end. Come on. I didn't miss out on anything, right? Alright, let's go. Well, there are still some slight drops. Overall, FPS quality has drastically improved. That I'm happy with. I like the fact that they're at least trying to patch this game as much as they possibly can. Now the key thing will be testing what's gonna happen. Because yesterday I tested it on Twitch. Twitch was alright. Will this game have a problem if I switch it now to 120 FPS? Since you're here, Theo, do me a favor. Let me know if there are any stream problems when I switch to 120 FPS. I'm gonna try and shove my game up. If I can. Okay, it is dropping even more than before. That's pretty crazy. Yesterday I attempted this on the Akikure Canyon, and it didn't cause any problems. But here, I don't know, maybe it's because of the graphics of Haruka Sumiway. It seems almost like it's even more problematic than before. Whatever. It is what it is. For the time being, I shall have to just bear with it. Okay, I will swap it back down because instantaneously I could see the FPS drops. Now, why this game is like this, I have no clue, but hopefully it will not stay this bad. I didn't know that dead leaf slaters were here. Hold on, let me pop them. I need the materials. Yeah, materia is very important. Huh. Surprise, surprise. Dead leaf slaters, huh? Y'all will be some very good specimens. Hey, there's another one. Today's my lucky day. 4 of them. Sick. Grab them all. Then, like so. And now off we go. Seriously, 1 crossbow was all it took? Now I'm kind of pissed. Not gonna lie. Well, whatever. Is what it is. You are dead. Okay, that'll be 9 push-ups. Alright, feeling good. This is a good opening. Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Okay, now we should have what we need for spicy vegetables. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's put in all this random rice. Go. Okay. Now, I was working on this. Yep. Much better. I'll be sad to lose crit chain, but meh. I'll take my 5% crit rate and move. Okay, now I have this. I want to forge a hand cannon of the finest earth-based stuff. This one has volley. Reckon Rashomon. Certainly wouldn't be an okay. So let's make it a double savage. Anything else I can use? Speed charge would actually be nice. But no, I want double savage no matter what. Actually, speed charge could be very, very strong. Because I'm not going for crits anyway. So I could take a roundabout path. I want volley, savage, speed charge. Yeah, I'm really not going for crits, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I could go, like, do a backward pathing. Should be possible. It'll be a bit annoying to get around, but it's doable. It's crazy, but doable. Okay, first I want savage. And I have no rage tail plums. Are you kidding me? Okay. All the way back. The fact that I need to go all the way back for the shenanigans. Was there any in chapter 2 that were like 2 rage tails or something? No, damn it. Fine. Just go for the normal version. Oh, this is pitiful. But thankfully, I should be able to do it like in seconds, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go get those plums ASAP. Things you do for some crazy builds. All because I just want speed charge in it. Because I have a feeling that speed charge plus... Because I don't have thread thrift for this one, but if I have speed charge in it, it should make things a little wilder. Okay, where's the stupid thing? That's right there. Come on. Just gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Okay, I know he's gonna flee. Follow. And assuming he enrages, we just blast the tail. Should be good. But you know what? It seems like the optimization is worse in is the worst in Harugasumi Way. I'm pretty sure, as far as I know anyway, that the rest of them do not have this issue. Also, wait 1 second. Yeah, it's just a normal Rage Tail Plum. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, sorry. Wrong thing. For a second I thought it was only available when raging, but it's not so. Doesn't matter to me. This painful, painful hunt. Why must tail components be used for everything? I swear. There we are. Now you're dead. Finally. Now, you see, unfortunately, your tail is gone, which means you are now valueless. It's going very good, Kevin. I'm having the time of my life, murdering my way in level 1 Harugasumi Way, gathering Rage Tail Plums. If only there was a material exchange, I would just go for... I would just buy up Rage Tail Plums. Because most builds... Because I'm thinking up some wild builds for the hand cannon. I want to create this awesome earth cannon. It's going to require me to do get some Rage Tail Plums done, so... That's exactly what I'm doing. As annoying as it is. Now I'll go back to the camp and I do it all again. A lot of people do not like this game for good reason. The optimization is very bad, especially in Harugasumi Way. I think it's because they overdid the graphics. Because look at this. This is supposed to be like some beautiful area with lots of trees, right? But it causes FPS drops. So I've got a beast of a machine, and even after all the latest patches, right, it is very clear to me that I have consistently suffered FPS drops here, especially in Harugasumi Way. It is quite a problem. And I've actually turned on anti-aliasing yesterday, which was really doing well for me, but just for the sake of FPS, I may be actually forced to turn it off. This is no good. So overall, I can understand why everybody's frustrated with this game and why they do not like this game and why they've been giving it negative reviews. Quite frankly, as much as I would hate to say it, it kind of deserves the negative reviews because they have done some stupid stuff. If they had optimized their game better before release, and this is a theme this year, a lot of games have released very poorly on PC, especially like Wolong. I think to an extent it's because they're trying to cater for both console and PC at the same time. It seems almost like the devs are overstretching themselves. But even with games that only release on PC, for example Darktide, there was some very, very poor optimization going on overall. This has caused massive issues. So I think that this year is just not quite the ideal year for PC gaming. Only because, you know, it seems to be such a problem with companies not really focusing on how important, you know, the player experience is, and like they need to focus up on quality, genuinely. So I do not blame people for not liking this game. The negative reviews are well deserved because it is so poorly optimized. Like I said, I have to do all this stuff. Like, I have a beast of a machine, right? And I'm still forcing myself down to pure 60 FPS gameplay because there is no way for me to go any higher. Like, I should be playing on full-on 120 FPS, you know? That's what I should be playing on. But instead, here I am. But like the only thing that I would say is the saving grace of this game is that right now, the people who make this game, the team, they are actually actively trying, unlike a lot of other games, they are actively trying to still optimize it after launch because they plan for content to be released after this game is done with, you know. So because of that, I really respect the fact that they are saying, okay, you know, we're gonna make sure that, you know, we get the optimization done, we get everything done, and that is something that I will forever respect because they have genuinely put in the time and effort to you know, make it all happen. And like I said, I really respect that. Okay, let's go get one more Rage Tail Plum done. That is because they are stupid, Kevin. You're seeing me hunt just fine, and I'm using one of the slowest weapons in the game, the hand cannon. So no, if they say the monster is too fast and they can't get a combo out, they don't know how to play the game. I will be releasing tutorials and guides to help people, but those people that say the monster is too fast, I can't get a combo out, I'm not sorry when I say this. It's because they don't know how to play monster hunting games. All monster hunting games feature monster speeds like this. The Kemono is a bit faster in this game than in other games, yes, but if you're trying to stand there and combo, you're a freaking idiot. And all you do is dodge. It depends. Like, even, okay, after this, right, when I'm finished building up a particular weapon, I'll show you fights against faster Kemonos. It's no problem to kill them. And you can do it fairly easily. It's really not difficult. But you must know how to play your character. If you don't know how to play your character, then that's not the game's fault. That is a user problem. And quite often, a lot of people don't realize, but a lot of problems are all user problems. Like, for example, this one, right? See that combo it just did? It will do that combo. You must know the pattern of the Kemono in order to beat it. If you don't know the Kemono's pattern, you will never beat the Kemono. So it's always very important with games like this to study and understand how the Kemono intends to fight and what it actually does. So for example, this particular Kemono, right? It has a particular way of striking with its tail and whatnot. And if you master that and you know that, life becomes very easy. If you don't know that, life becomes very hard. So for example, with this one, right? It's a very, like, this is the first and most basic monster you ever face. So of course it's going to be easier than other monsters. But when you fight the other monsters, right, it's the same principle that you learn. You have to know what its attacks are and how it uses its attacks. If you don't know such things, all right, you will forever do badly. So that's why when people say, oh, monsters are too fast, oh this, oh that, I'm like, no, you just don't know how to play the game. If it's a technical issue, I can accept criticism, but I do not accept criticism that's based on player skill. When clearly unskilled players who don't know how to play the game are criticizing things that they know nothing about. This is the difference between a pro monster slayer and those that are too noob. There we go. Just like that. It lost its tail. So like I said, knowing the monster pattern is too important. In this game, as long as you know what the monster pattern is, you will never go wrong. Then all you have to do is once it's knocked down, just shoot it. I've been touching my keyboard. Now, of course, this is a weak creature, and it is, like I said, it's the first creature in the game. I'm only killing it because I need the materials for a particular upgrade. But the same principle applies throughout the game, and I'll demonstrate it shortly. Okay, at least I got one plum. Okay, I'll head back to camp, and then I'll do... And while we head back to camp, I will do my 10 push-ups. Okay, let's go back. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. If you can hit the like button, I'd be very happy. Hitting that like button would make me a happy, happy man. So make sure you do. Show some love for the stream. It's free anyway. Okay, let's continue forging. What? Oh my god, this is actually like problematic. I have to go beat a sap scourge now. What? All these super basic ass creatures. Ugh. Oh, whatever. It's not like I can't do it, but it's still annoying. Is there any double sap scourge that I can fight? Oh, but that's the level 3 one. Okay, let's just go do the normal one then. Sorry, this will only take a second. I'm just gonna explode its face and then move on. Oh, where did I go? Whoops, my bad. I need the sensor tower first. I teleport to the wrong camp. Well, I also understand that it's hard to play more because right now, for a lot of people, if you, like I said, I have a beast of a PC. If they don't have like a super awesome PC, it's pretty hard to play more because like you just will have really bad FPS. So like for some people, the game has been unplayable, and that I think is also why they feel that the Kemono are too fast. Because as a streamer, of course, I've got like extremely solid equipment, but I know for most people that isn't the case, so I can understand the struggle. My friend's pretty much correct. I mean, I told all my viewers the same thing. They will fix it, but it's just a matter of how much time. Like, it's not going to happen instantly, so as long as you're not expecting it to be instant, it should be okay. Because it will not be so soon. Like, they've been trying to fix it, but I think that it will take some time before they do. And that's just me being honest and logical, you know? this kind of thing usually takes quite a while before it gets fixed. Not because they don't want to, but because it's pretty difficult to fix optimization issues, as far as I can tell. It's mostly to do with all the assets they've used in the game. They've like clearly tried to overload things, and that's not good. Like, for example, if I'm playing without streaming, it's pretty okay, but you have to understand that streamers and content creators are too important to this game. So if you play without streamers and content creators in mind, it'll be overall quite tough for your game to succeed. So although now players can play relatively without difficulty, the content creator experience is still a bit sour. Like, as you can see here, like sometimes you'll see me get really good FPS, like a full 60, and it looks so good. Then there'll be a drop after that, which is again not good. So yeah, for me this game is great, but they still have a lot of work to do. I would say probably about another, I think, 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks should be good enough. I would not buy it now. About 3 to 4 weeks, then maybe, yeah. But definitely not right now. Okay, this is finished. Good. I can't believe I needed all these low-level materials. Ugh, sad. Hate it when I need low-level materials. Super annoying. Okay, back to Minato. Now make sure y'all hit the like button, folks. Y'all want to see more crazy slaying from Le Champion. The more you like the stream, the better. Or that I'll know you guys like the content. Okay? So hit that like button for me. Whew. Okay, let's go prepare the next cannon. I want to try and create this ultimate hand cannon if I can. My ultimate earth-based hand cannon. The thing is, right, a lot of people won't. A lot of game companies won't. And the reason for that is nothing to do with us. It's entirely to do with the fact that investors, right, they don't care, they don't have passion for the games. So what they want is they want the game out the door as fast as possible so they can start recouping their investment. This is a problem. This is a problem. But at the same time, you know, that's just how things are. Wait,
there's no
let me see.
Which one are we talking about?
This.
Can I be
and then
Konbanwa. Stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine.
Ivory and ice tusk tail. Okay, easy.
Metal.
I'll get the tail first, and then I'll go for the ivory. This one I have to go all the way back to chapter 2, I believe. And let me just check if the ivory is available only when enraged. Because if it's only when enraged, then I understand what to do. I'll shoot it only when enraged. Let me see. Ice test. Normal. Nope, the ivory is also not when enraged. I understand. There's also, like, have you noticed, like, there's just some slight, like, random lags when transitioning areas and stuff. This is another issue. Separate issue, but still an issue. Yeah, these are some of the kinds of things that I've been struggling with. Ooh. What can I smoke? What does this smoker do? Let's try processing things. You never know. You never know. Sometimes I like to process food for fun. Okay. There it is. We'll grab the tail first. Or actually, you know what? We'll focus on the horns. Because we need more of the horns. We'll grab the horns first. Take a fast drive over. Smash it. Then, I hate this village area. Okay. There it is. Good, good, good. Get rid of the Doge minions. Okay, it's running away. That's okay though, we'll chase it down. Easy. Oh. May as well heal up. Hey Salad, what's up? Let's go, let's go. Now this is where the fun begins. All right. Oh. Damn, that little minion got in my way. Okay. Now it's running again. Getting the ivory can be a bit of a pain. But unfortunately, it's necessary. Drink, drink. Darn it. This area is so hard to see. I think this thing would be very insulted if you called it a gruck gruck. It would be like, what? You dare compare me to something so low and weak? Sounds like fun. I'm getting there slowly. I'm just taking my time to build everything I want. Because I'm just that sort of dude, you know? I gotta build everything I want first. Ah, crap. It just had to die so easily. This is actually the low-level Ice Tusk, you know? I'm actually, like, suffering through this. I swear, breaking the Tusk is a pain. No matter how much you shoot it, ends up with me having to like do it over and over. Yep. Okay, back to camp. And in the meantime, push-ups. Okay. Okay, there is indeed a nice tusk over there. Let's go get it done. Down to waste. I've got too many different games to play, so I'm just doing what I can. The only downside sometimes of being a content creator is that you cannot always focus on one thing, especially when you're someone like me. You really have a lot on your plate. I wish I had more time, of course, but it is what it is. Also, wait, let me mark these things. Never know when these will come in handy. Some builds somewhere. What the? Come on. I inspire everyone to do everything, my dude. That is why I am God. Ah, Lord. Look at this beast always running away from me. Coward! This is the first and only Ice Tusk I've seen that before the battle even starts, right? Like, it has not even tried to battle me, it's just run away 3 times. This is the shitty AI. Like, this is one of the only things that I hate about this game. The problem is that all the best, like, weapon pathways in the game to create, like, some of the most insane stuff, you have to go through all these, like, really weird, twisted pathways just to get the right skills. Even if you want to take the fastest road. Oh, hey, I got one of the tusks. Nice. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that FPS drop and this thing flew by. Nerdy creature. It thought it stood a chance. Do. Yep, 'tis a massive pain. Oh, crud. Overheated. Run away from me. I knew you would. Come on then, coward. I'll face you a little later. I'm almost done with Atomic Heart, thankfully. Those are the types of games you just play and then forget about. Not saying it's not a great experience, it is, and I'm looking forward to hopefully finishing it tomorrow, but, you know, that game overall, At least I didn't have to pay for that one. Like Wild Hearts, I'm more pissed because I had to pay for it. Atomic Heart's free through Game Pass, nobody's gonna complain. There goes its head. Okay. One tusk down. So I've gotten 3 tusks so far, I think. I just need the tail probably. So I will now go back to Kingdom Crusher. Castle Cleaver, there we go. All weapons are good in this game. It just depends on what you want to play. I personally like the hand cannon because people were exploiting with it, and I just wanted to prove that it's one of the strongest weapons in the game without exploits. So that's literally the only reason. Spite is the only reason I played it. And after that, I was just like, yeah, here we go. But I also like the bow. The Karakuri staff is very strong. Claw blade is awesome. Basically everything in the game is good. It just depends on your skill. But I do have to admit that after thorough testing, right, the bow underperforms. The bow, compared to all the other weapons, underperforms by a significant margin. This is because the higher shots are required. Like, it's nothing to do with the actual damage of the bow. It's just that the bow requires a specific combos in order to reach its maximum value. And based on what I've seen, it's just not good. It's just like the overall damage is just lower. Like I actually tested the damage versus the hand cannon damage. The hand cannon far outperforms. So realistically speaking, although I love the bow very much, I also know that it technically speaking doesn't do jack shit. And that is even with like some of the awesomest endgame bows. Like, I wasted a lot of time prepping on that stuff. Well, there's the tail. The tail at least is super easy to get. It's just the horns that is annoying. Whatever. C'est la vie. I'm not gonna concern myself too much. Look at that thing running far. Literally ran across halfway across the map to escape me. Hey. I know I haven't searched for these guys in ages, but hey. Free Sukumo. I knew he would run again. Even after all that. Run then. No matter where you run, you can't stop me. I hope he stops in the middle of town. No, he's going further into the forest. Okay. Some of my stam first. Parkour my way across. Where's this clown going? Oh, crap. Overheated my gun. Since I am a dumbass. I always forget and accidentally overheat my gun. It's massively annoying. Sometimes when I have a really good shot, I just can't help myself. Then I end up overheating my gun, even though like I should have just like mortar blasted it. Whatever. C'est la vie. Trying to get both the tail and the ivory was probably not the best idea. Oh well. Still got the ivory. Okay, more push-ups. Now, hopefully that was enough. Like I said, we're gonna create a very, very wild and interesting, weapon. It's gonna take quite a path. Okay, now, because what I want is this speed charge thing. So. And there's nothing else worth having here. Speed charge, volley, and savagery. Okay, let's do this. So here is where I do not have a choice, because in order to get speed charge... Oh man. But this only has one. It's gonna have a very, very weird pathway. Savage +4 is here though. Ah, okay, wait. I'm gonna have to reset this. I'll have to start here. Then I have speed charge. Then I'll need grit dog tail. Because I'll need to go here and then down here, then back up. Oh wait, I can't go back up, can I? That means I'll have to give up one of the savages. Oh, that's sad. Because I'll have to come back down here. But I can at least take Crit Master then. Okay, I don't mind. I guess I can live with that. Sure, let's go get some Grit Dog tails now. Grit Dog is Earth. I can't even remember what it's weak against. Yeah, wind. Okay. Swapping over. Grit Dog tails are easy, thankfully. Let's put on my awesome wind weapon. Then... Chapter 2. Oh yeah, Chapter 2 had no Grit Dogs. Darn, I forgot. Grit Dogs are all the way in Chapter 1. Ah, silliness. Weak Kimono, Seething Rage. Yeah, let's go. I just want his tail. I get his tail, I can vamoose. Grit Dogs are so basic. Yep, it's chonker hunting time, Ripley. 110%, buddy. This is gonna be... I'm gonna make it fast anyway. Won't take long. It's just over there. So these are so basic. But I'm just trying to create, like, a particular weapon with particular stats. That's all I want from it. So I know for a fact that if I take the right pathway, I can create something wild. That's what I want. I always want the wild shenanigans. Out of my way. Look at all these random creatures thinking they can get in my way. There we are. Come on, Chonk Master. That's it. Give me your tail. Ah, crap. Come on, Chonk Master, don't be like that. There you go, Chonk Master. Where you going? Chonk Master not happy. No, I've already made the crit cannon. The crit cannon actually requires just Deathstalker bits, but I'm actually just annoyed with the Deathstalker, so I don't feel like fighting it right now. So I'm building some other stuff, which is actually an Earth Cannon. I'm building the ultimate Earth Cannon right now. And I want it to have speed charge in it. So I'm trying to figure out this very unique pathway where I have to go through a lot of different steps. So although it's costing me like a lot of extra materials just to inherit that one skill, if I have it, I can do some wild shit. So that's what I'm working on right now. On my way, crabs. Y'all nerds are not good enough to fight me. There you go. You chonked. To be fair, my crit cannon is mostly done, which is what I love about it. It's mostly done. Just need the Deathstalker parts, but I'm just like, eh. Hunting a Deathstalker is so annoying. I'm just like, eh. I mean, I will, but still. All right, let me do a quick 1 minute of ad breaks. By the time I come back, I'll have done even more push-ups. Can't wait to reach the stage where I'm doing like hundreds of push-ups per stream. It's gonna be so good. I will reach the ultimate power. Oh, the dodgy dog is super annoying. But 'tis what it is. Okay, now. Yep, still need one more tail. Let me just check if there's any grit doges on this map. No grit doges. Okay. All the way back to chapter 1 then. Let's go rip that grit doge apart. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy gonna do sweet. There's my wheels. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, yeah. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator's son, yeah. I love the sound it makes when this thing just like smashes into stuff. It's awesome. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator's son, yeah. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, yeah. Hey, 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 Gritty. Can't be running away. Hey, Gritty, bye. What company made this game? I cannot remember the company's name. I never look at companies, to be fair. Oh, wait. If you search their Twitter page, you will see it. Attack friend? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by all the monsters do is attack. Because, yeah, Koi Tecmo, there we go. Well, I mean, they're supposed to constantly attack, dude. What I'd rather they not do is run away. I want them to attack continuously, because it's not a problem if the monsters attack constantly. What is a problem is that they run away. Because running away is very, very frustrating to deal with. Attacking is not a problem. Yeah, so, like, I'm sorry to say, but it sounds like your friend sucks at monster hunting games, dude. Then again, I am very good at these types of games, so maybe I feel differently. But for me personally, the monsters, like, their attacks are slow. Like, it doesn't even bother me. It's just like, they attack here, attack a bit there. It's okay. Like, it genuinely does not bother me. But maybe for some people, it will bother them. I don't know. Like, if we were to compare this to games like, for example, Dauntless. The monsters in Dauntless attack just as much. They don't just stand there. Unless they're expecting the monsters to stand there and, like, not attack. So, I don't think so. I think the monsters attack pretty much the same as they would in Monster Hunter or in Dauntless. So, I haven't, like, if anyone is complaining about the difficulty of this game, then I feel very sorry for them, because I don't think that they've ever played any actual monster hunting games, because all monster hunting games are normal. Like, this is quite normal. If they're saying that they attack too much, right? Maybe it's because they're facing the chapter 4 monsters, but even so, you need to know when they slow down. Because a lot of people underestimate, like, when the monster will actually slow down, and that is the real problem. Because the monsters do slow down enough to let you attack and stuff, but you have to know when to strike, you know, that kind of thing. What does Tiger's Den do? Oh. Boosts attack but makes it harder to recover from ailments. Okay. I'll keep Tiger's Den first. Key-based deployment, Tiger's Den. Okay guys, I'm gonna try and create the perfect combo here. Speed charge, Tiger's Den, key-based deployment +1. Okay, I need ore. There's no way to solve this, so Now I have to switch to this weapon. And then switch armor sets. Was there any reason to have any of these? I can't remember. I need the Deathstalker tails anyway. Why don't I have this? Gleaming pet kimono shell. Which one gives me that? Hold on. One second, yeah. The Isia. Oh, it's glowing snail. Shiba. One second. I got this. I know what I'm doing. My bad, guys. This will just take a minute. Well, you'll see what I think I understand what his friend is talking about, but it's mostly a problem with the end game kimono, not so much the early game kimono, but I'll show you guys. It's easier if you see it with your own two eyes. Sorry, I have to set up my armor in a specific way, which is a tad annoying. So I'm being very careful with how I set it up. Extra attack power is not worth it. Oh, apparently I can create this. Yeah, I'm going for the late game content now. So what I'm doing here is I've modified my armor set to be for the particular end game fight that I'm about to do. And we're gonna go hunt the Deathstalker because we needed to finish this thing. I've got a lot of different weapons, but I'm focusing right now on the cannon, so I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna need the water, the pelt, the fangs I already have. But I need the tail as well, so water and the tail anyway. So Deathstalker, this is the thing we're facing. It's the only weakness it has is fire and poison. The ice water is a random drop, so all we can get is the tail and the fangs. The icicle we don't need, so we'll just go for the tail and the face if we can. That's probably the easiest way to do this. Now this hunt will take an actually long time because it is pretty difficult, I would say. So let's get started. We're starting right here at the seashore camp. Now, like I said, build should you run for satisfying one taps? Because I know Tempest got nerfed. So what do you do now? There's no such thing as a Tempest one tap, dude, and Tempest never got nerfed. So I don't know who you're listening to, but there has been no nerfs to Tempest. And there was no such thing as a Tempest one tap, alright? One tap builds do not exist in Dauntless, Zeus. And also, one thing, before you go, right, I'll tell you this one thing. If I'm not streaming Dauntless, please don't ask me Dauntless questions. If you want to see Dauntless streams, Dauntless content, please continue supporting Dauntless content and also hang around other streams. Because if I see the Dauntless people supporting me, I'll do more Dauntless content. But I don't answer Dauntless questions when I'm not streaming Dauntless because I hate the game. But just to answer your question this one time, Tempest was never nerfed. There's no such thing as a one-tap in Dauntless. The only people that post one-tap videos are lying to you. You can ask them how they did it. They will never be able to answer you. And even if they answer you, they'll say, oh, well, you need this specific circumstance to happen, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't work. The only Tempest builds that work in Dauntless are my Dodge Master series. You can go there. It's not a one-tap. You will take about 4 to 5 Tempest hits in order to kill a behemoth in hunting grounds, escalations, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's always about 4 to 5 Tempest shots. There's no such thing as a one-shot. If you wanna talk about one-shots, okay, go to the videos where they do one-shots and ask them. Ask these great creators a question. How do you do the one-shot? Then they'll tell you, well, you need this specific build. Well, you need these specific escalation amps. Those people lie to you. If one-taps were possible, don't you think I would have done them all? Makes sense, right? I am the greatest Dauntless creator there is. Who doesn't fake views, at least. Because I'm not like Odo and Mr. Trails who buys their views. So there's no such thing as one-taps. I can guarantee you, and I'm willing to apologize publicly. I will literally make a video of me bowing my head if somebody can prove that a one-tap exists without any escalation amps. Meaning no escalation amps, you build a one-tap build with nothing but cells and armor pieces. If anyone can do that, I will bow my head publicly and apologize for saying that one-taps don't exist. So yeah, if you want to one-tap, the fastest way is Dodge Master series. That'll give you about 3-4 shots of Tempest and the creature will die, but there's no such thing as a one-shot kill. It does not exist in Dauntless. Like I said, anyone that can prove me wrong, please do. I will bow my head to you. I will bow my head and apologize publicly. All right, that's how confident I am that one-taps don't exist. Hey, what's up, Almarose? But yes, I hope that you will not ask Dauntless questions when I'm not streaming Dauntless, because I really don't care about the game. Yeah, go for it, dude. The Dodge Master will be the closest that you'll get. And after that, right, I can guarantee you can ask anybody else. Please, question. This is why I like to do this. Don't be afraid to ask other people. Don't be afraid to question their builds, because I can guarantee you that mine are the most secure, and that's why I'm so confident in it. If you ever find a one-tap build, all right, like I said, I will bow my head publicly. Anyway, have fun, Zeus. And I hope to see you around more of my streams, not just Dauntless, all right? Because Dauntless is a shit game. You guys should watch other games like this. This is a far superior game. Although, optimization-wise, it's pretty bad, but still. It's still a far superior game. And I want to bring more interesting stuff like this to you guys. Not just, you know, Dauntless. Because that game is bad. If the Dauntless devs cared, I wouldn't be like so anti, but they really don't care about you guys, and they don't deserve your support. Okay, wait. Give me this. Oh, come on. Look at this punk, huh? I've forgotten his attack pattern. Hold on. I gotta get solid again. All right. Lantern down first. Then down a healing tower. Now I'm gonna focus on the head and the tail for this one, because it's very, very important that I do. Come on, punk. Come face me. I'm waiting for you. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Now again. Now there are particular traps I can use against this guy, but I'm being very cautious of using them. Because there is a certain way to kill him. He is very strong and powerful. Oh. But killing him requires that particular skill. So I'm being very, very cautious about how I do this. Now, while he's distracted by my little assistant, is when I'll unleash the full cannon blast. But this is a much faster kimono, as you can see. Compared to the other ones that you've seen me face, right? This is much more faster and much more aggressive. So I guess in a sense people could be talking about these ones needing adjustment. And I can sort of understand why they feel that way. These types of beasts are very much more difficult to fight if you don't master their pattern fully. Because for example, this one, right, has a 2-stage attack. Oh, I just master dodged that. That's so good. So it will attack once, and then the second attack will be the one that actually hits you for a lot of damage. So you have to dodge in 2 stages. And if you don't dodge the first one, the second one will hurt even more. So you have to be very, very careful with that kind of thing. Oh shit, ran away. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll gather up the key bases. Now it's running away, so we're gonna hunt it down. I'll grab more healing bits along the way. Now, once again, I'm just gonna be very smart about how I do this. Firstly, you gotta get rid of the ads. Once you get rid of the ad minions, life is okay. Haha. Your 2-stage attack cannot stop me this time. Alright. Now, focus on the head, and maybe later if I get the chance, I'll focus on the tail as well. Now, if you take too many attacks, you gotta be careful, because if you take too many, alright, this thing will stun you. You will get stunned. So in this game, it's not you stunning the behemoth or the kimono. It's the kimono stunning you, so you gotta be very, very careful. Alright, you go too ham, you will get stunned, and it will not be pleasant for you. You see, in this case, I've just gotten stunned there. And there's no such thing as invulnerability frames in this game. You get stunned, you will die. Because if a kimono knocks you down, alright, you will take full damage even if you're down on the ground. Which is another reason why I guess a lot of people aren't used to this one. Because Dauntless is very easy on you. It gives you invulnerability frames whenever you're down. This game does not. Well, I mean, actually all games have that. Only Dauntless doesn't. So Dauntless was the easy mode of monster hunting games. Like they took away the stun on the hunter. But yeah, getting comboed is brutal and painful. And in this game, it will happen. So you want to be very, very careful. If you don't want to randomly, you know, get ripped. Nope. God, I hate that one. Okay, let's go. Just need a little more. I'm gonna gather up all the spaces. Put one down here. And if I get the chance, right? Aha. Got it, got it. So this is my special chain trap. Once I use this, it's stuck. Then I can laser beam it in the face. Oh, lucky. Now, like I said, this is extra lucky. Beautiful. Oh crap, we got the shoulder instead. Not the head. Okay, wait. Head is a bit tougher to get, but we can do it. Darn. Almost there, pal. Almost there. Yeah, no. This game is $80. That's another reason why, like, and I hate saying this, but it's kind of true, because, like, Dauntless currently has something called the Paladin's effect, whereby it's the only reason it even has any popularity or any player base is because it's free. Good games will never be free. And that's why Dauntless still has a player base, because it's free. So people who cannot afford to play the more expensive or the newer games will stick with Dauntless usually. They just play it when they can, and like there's no cost to them, so they play it when they feel like it, then they leave it when they don't feel like it. You know, it's that way with a lot of games, and unfortunately, you know, that's the only reason why Dauntless still even has players. If they had to, you know, make people pay for their game, nah, total failure. Umbrella, no. The Umbrella is terrible. The Umbrella and the bow are currently as much as I love the bow, right? I've got to be honest. The bow is one of the weakest weapons in the game right now. And the Umbrella is currently in the same category as the bow. It is doing very, very poorly. Because in most fights, right, the Kemono are not going to sit around and let you attack. That is, I would say, the so-called problem. And unfortunately, the bow and the Umbrella both suffer from the same issue. They have a style whereby continuous attacks are favored, and while that's good, it doesn't really result in any good stuff for the hunter, because it's very hard for the hunter to continuously attack. That's why I'm hoping that in the, you know, in the future, when they finally like oh, gonna dodge the combo attack. Come on. See that frame rate drop there? That's another one that's annoying. Okay, got stunned temporarily. Yes it can, but considering the frame rate drops and stuff like that, while you can indeed, you know, avoid a lot of damage with the Umbrella, the big problem with the Umbrella is the fact that its very nature deals, like, it just deals very low damage if you do not have your parry timing right. And with the right parry timing, of course it's possible, but the parry timing iframes are so bad that it's impossible to actually use it well. The Umbrella is therefore, for that reason, considered kind of dog shit. And the bow has similar problems because its damage is very low without comboing. But for example, like, why would I use the bow when I could use the cannon and achieve more damage for less effort? You see, that's kind of the thing that irks a lot of people, understandably so, of course. Ah, crud! My cannon exploded. I went too ham. That's the one thing which I still have a problem with. I need to get better at managing my heat, so I immediately stop attacking whenever I overheat. This is still, I guess, one of my big weaknesses. Because you see, when the frames drop like this, right? I know you guys can see some of the frame rate drops. When the frames drop like this, it's damn near impossible to properly parry or do anything like you intend to. So this causes major issues, I think. And that's where a lot of the problems stem from. If not for that, I would say the umbrella would definitely be my favorite weapon, simply because the parries it offers is hella awesome. Yeah, it really requires very, very good frame rates to get the best out of this type of like game. Assuming you want to use a technical weapon like the umbrella, that one's tough. What games do you recommend me to grind with their player-to-player interactions? Interactions? Then you'd have to go find an MMORPG, dude. Yeah, there's grind potential in Perseus, but there's no player-to-player interactions. Depends on what kind of interactions you want. If you're talking about friendly interactions, you'll have to find a co-op game. There's tons. Dark Tide. I mean, you should know that I'm a Dark Tide partner, and that is currently one of the best player-to-player interaction games because it's co-op. So, in the similar vein of Left 4 Dead and such, it's a good game. But it depends on what you're looking for, dude. A lot of games right now in the market are not very optimized, so you may as well wait. Oh, surprise, I wasn't able to get his pelt. That's a shocker. I actually expected to be able to get his pelt. Strange. Cannon and the umbrella, like the umbrella, it should pair, like what I feel personally is that the umbrella needs to parry the whole way through. Like the entire animation, it should just give you a very generous parry frame. If you do that, then I would say the umbrella is worth it. But right now, the umbrella is not worth it at all. I'm just replying to your comments, Zeus. All right. I normally don't, like I said, I normally don't answer these questions, but I'm going to tell you straight up. If you want to grind, if you want to play Dauntless right, Dauntless is a grind. You need your easy build, and you need to use your easy build until you've grinded all escalation materials from all escalations. All right? Do not touch an endgame build until you've finished gathering everything you need. If you touch an endgame build before you have all that, you're the one who's going to suffer. And it's not exactly pleasant to suffer. Dungeons and etc. You'd be looking at an MMORPG, dude. In which case, I do not cover that kind of content. The closest I'll come is Diablo 4, but that's not out yet. So you're gonna have to find something similar to that for yourself. That's what I would say, because yeah, I usually do not grind those types of games unless I have a reason to. And the closest I've come is playing Diablo 4. Where's the Deathstalker? Oh, congratulations. It's great that you got admitted to a top 5 school, but, and here's life advice that I always give everybody. Nobody cares about your grades. Make sure you actually do something with your life. That's what's important. So no matter how high your school is, just remember that you are nothing but a lowly peasant until you actually achieve something. So until you're rich or famous, you know, schooling means nothing. Because I also got into a top school, but once I got out to the working world, none of that shit mattered. So life advice, don't worry about whether you're in a top school. Worry about whether or not you're spending your time achieving something. And never waste time that you have. Well, good. If you're an athletic special, then I hope you will succeed as an athlete. Then you can pay me. I gotta fight this thing quite a lot more times, because what I need is... Okay, so I need stuff from its head. But the head doesn't break that often. Like, for some weird reason, right? Last round, I shot the head a lot, but it didn't break at all. I also need stuff from the tail. But this being a very, very fast-moving creature, it can be pretty difficult to actually get materials from different pieces of it. That, and it also has, like, as you can see, this special combo attack that it does, right, does insane amounts of damage, so I tend to avoid that particular combo. But for now, the tail is the most important, I guess. I'm gonna try for the tail instead of the head. If I get the head as a bonus, I'll enjoy it, but for the most part, I want the tail, and I need the tail. There we go. Okay. Okay, now it's gonna... There we go. I knew I could second dodge that. I don't know why the head didn't break last round. It was kind of strange, but... You know. I'm just gonna... do my thing and not worry too much about it. So this time around, I'm taking a slightly different strategy. What I'm actually doing here is I'm gonna use my karakuri to try and launch particular shotgun attacks like that. I'm gonna try to use that to grab the tail if I can. Oh, damn, died. That's a shame. Getting specific parts on the Deathstalker is usually considered quite difficult. There is... Okay, so Heartbreaker builds... And please, do not use Dauntless turns here. But yes, there are certain builds that can destroy parts easily. Because literally, I hate Dauntless so much. If I could obliterate Dauntless from the entire Earth and like make sure nobody plays it, I would do so today, even if it would cost me money. Because I hate that game so much. But yes, you can break parts easier with some builds, but to get those builds right, you would often be sacrificing a lot, and this particular creature is one of the strongest in the game, so you cannot sacrifice attack damage at all, because otherwise you'll never kill it. The hunt is going to take like 20 minutes, so no matter what you get, it's kind of worthless. So that's why I'm very like, I'm playing this particular fire gun, which is its elemental weakness. And even then, the hunts take a long time because the Kemono is so strong that to actually beat it down is very difficult. Okay. Now we lucked out a little bit here. Alright, nice. Now if I can... Like I said, what I want is to break the head. And again, I am unsure why it's not particularly breaking on this island. I'm not sure if it's a trait of this island or just me being unlucky. But I'm gonna try like shotgunning it where I can. Now it's gonna run away. That's okay. We'll follow it, and then this time round, if it enrages... This time, if it enrages, right, I will try and break it. I'll try and snap the tail while it's enraged. I guess you're fair on that, Ripley. But my god, I hate Dauntless. I hate Dauntless so much. Like I said, the first thing that I ever learned about Dauntless, I'll tell you guys straight up, is the fact that number one, the partners fake their views, and that just totally disillusioned me. So if I have to literally like hear Dauntless stuff when I'm not playing Dauntless, I'm like, man. God. Like I said, if I could, I would just eliminate that game from the entire existence of man. I just can't stand the fact that, number one, they employed racists, and number two, they employed fakers. No, it's okay, Ripley. I'll just hate you forever now. I will hate your guts and wish nothing but the worst upon you. I'm kidding. But my god, Dauntless is trash. Like, I guess you can tell that it's trash because it employs trash. And that is the saddest thing in the world. I cannot respect any game that chooses to just, you know, sacrifice humanity for what they perceived as profit. And that is not something I can stand behind. So I've limited, that's why I've mostly limited how much I play it, because there's just no point in me playing it at all. I play it here and there for the cash, that's it. But there's way better games out in the market. And I have a feeling that my Wild Hearts content, based on the public reviews so far, will be doing quite well. So I'm just gonna take it slow with that. Oh, listen, Captain Maelstrom is an absolute racist, and he will get what's coming to him. You know, someday he's going to end up in a very bad situation. Oh shit, died. Mark my words, people like that, they always end up in terrible life situations. And I'm looking forward to it because, you know, when he goes applying for a job or something, everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know that, hey, this is the racist. This is the guy that's racist against Asians, you know? And I hope they do the social media searches. Because if they search Twitter, they're gonna see that post. If they search about him, they're gonna see that post. Did you know that he tried applying as a dev because he wanted to do art for Dauntless and stuff like that? He's so lame. People like that can never be allowed into positions where they make decisions or contribute to any endeavor, because they are literally gonna spoil your game for you. Like, imagine if you hired a guy like that, and then people found out that, hey, he's a racist. You, like, your reputation, your brand's reputation would go to shit immediately. You know, you can never have that. So it's always very important to if you are somebody in a public space, to always have a factual basis for the things you say. Yeah, it's very bad PR. That's why, like, for me, if I say something, I need to make sure that I am 100% like, this is something that I consider my ideal. This is something that I will stand behind, you know? I never say anything that I do not mean. And if I can't say it in public, I would never say it in private either. Because the second you start doing that kind of stuff, you know, you're screwed. You know that he signed NDAs with Dauntless and then disclosed stuff in his Discord that he was supposed to NDA? Like, that's not right. That's not right at all. So the devs trusted the wrong person. I can tell you this straight up because I have also signed NDAs with Fat Shark for my Dark Tide stuff. And I would never disclose any of the stuff that I've been told. When you say there's no reward for counterplay, it's not really that there's, like, I don't understand what you mean that there's no reward for counterplay. The fact of the matter is that this type of game is, how should I say this? They're like, okay, so for example, I could use the chain traps right now, and this fight would be over very quickly. But because we need specific parts, I'm avoiding using that because it'll make the fight like end too quickly. So that's another problem. You need to understand that there are circumstantial things, and this is the same with Monster Hunter. In fact, games like Monster Hunter are also easier in teams. Don't forget that. I'm not playing in a team because I choose to do my content that way. But would I say that there's no reward for counterplay? No, absolutely. There is plenty of reward for counterplay. And if you're playing correctly, you should always be able to counter the kimono. So it's like, I would urge you to experience it for yourself, because don't decide based just on what you're seeing as well, because you might have a very different playstyle to me. I choose to use my weapons in a particular way and do certain things. Like, I could make this fight a lot easier on myself just by using the chain trap, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I need something specific from this, you know? So if you do get a chance, right, I urge you to try it for yourself. Oh, damn it, my mortar missed. But again, that's also up to you. I'm not a Wild Hearts partner, so whether or not people play this, I don't really care. But out of curiosity, what type of counterplay would you like to see? Like, what type of countering do you want to see in this game? Because counterplay can have a lot of different meanings. I want to know what you think counts as counterplay. Okay, now is the perfect time to actually put down the damn trap. The only thing I hate about the chain trap is that it needs to get over it directly. That stalker is always an annoying fight. Oh, don't tell me you're running away. Urgh. The endgame fights are a lot tougher. This is where, like, I guess they encourage team play, cooperation. I'm just like, eh. This one might be one of the creatures that I actually fight with a bow instead. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll try that. Although the bow does less damage, it is a bit faster to set up the proper combos. Ah, okay. No, only Dauntless has that, dude. Monster Hunter does not have that either. As far as I know, Monster Hunter does not have interrupts. So only Dauntless has that. And again, that is because Dauntless spoils you guys. Dauntless made its game very easy. That was their intention. They did not want the hunters to be challenged. They basically made it for casual play, and that is why you might think that, oh, you know, there's counterplay, but no. All Monster Hunter games do not have counterplay. Rise does? Okay, well, I haven't played Rise, so if Rise does, then fair enough. But most games do not have, as far as I remember, the previous incarnations of this. Maybe that's why people ask me to play Monster Hunter Rise, because there is counterplay in it. But no, most Monster Hunting games, like the authentic ones, as far as I remember, the old school Monster Hunter also did not have any of the counterplay. Damn it, died. I'll try the bow next round, because this guy is frustratingly fast. Maybe I'll use the bow I designed, the fire bow, instead. Because the cannon might be a bit too slow to compete with the Frostwolf. Okay, let me use the forge for a second. Is it only with the longsword, though? Because that's kind of saddening. Okay, where is it? This is my fire bow. Cobalt lava back fang. Wait, I'll switch to this first. I'm gonna need the cobalt lava back. Where is it? There it is. Good. We'll go fight two of them. No, you can stun with the hammer. As far as I remember. Now, again, my knowledge of Monster Hunter only goes up to like the PSP versions, but I remember you could stun with the hammer, not interrupt. Like if you hit the head with the hammer, I remember you could stun it down. Yeah, no, fair enough. I do understand that. In that case, I'd say that you're probably correct. There is definitely no counterplay in that sense in this game. But then again, the weapons that I'm using probably don't offer that, because I'm using a cannon. With the melee weapons, there is to an extent some ways of stunning creatures down, probably with a hammer or the Nodachi. Alright, let me quickly clear the monkey missions. Because if I make the lava back bow, I might actually be able to do the Deathstalker faster, because the pain, it's literally a pain in the ass to deal with him. Like, admittedly, the bow is a bit slower than the cannon, which I did confirm for myself, but maybe I just need to re-upgrade the bow builds. Dodged a bit too early. This game, I'm pretty good. But it's still annoying. Because the Deathstalker is like the grand finale, usually, for the chapter. But anyway, I need to be better. Because with the cannon, I keep detonating it by accident. I need to get good to the point where I know, like, I manage my cannon's heat so well that it never explodes. That's the thing that I need to train the most right now, because once I train that, I'll be good. Right now it's just me being silly with this thing. What is this weird ass attack that it's doing? Even now, I still sometimes discover some weird attack patterns that you just don't normally see. Oh, that's a double detonation. Okay, I see. Dodged. There we go, much better. Now. Oh, crud. My cannon charge went away. That was the perfect opportunity. Ah, I missed it. So the cannon, like when I absorb the thing, right, that you saw earlier, I will get some time usually while the cannon is maxed out, is like max charge, and I can use that to launch the beam attack, but I need good timing to do so. Unfortunately, I messed up the previous round and did not do it right. Ah, crud. Now it's doing its double charge attack. Oh, opportunity. Now we're talking. When done right, it's very, very awesome. Now, let's move on. Now we managed to break some pieces off this thing, which will come in handy later. I'm just gonna very quickly grab all that. I think I'll fight the Deathstalker here because for some reason in the Natsukodachi Isle, it just has a very weird, like, its parts don't break. But here it's fairly easy to break its parts. I'll try again later, after I'm done making that other bow. So I have a feeling that the bow might be what I need for the Deathstalker, even if it might take a bit longer to create. Hey, come back here. Oh, this fella. Okay, I guess he's running. This is gonna be painful, really annoying. Crud. Okay. Okay, dodged. I'm gonna grab my charge. Dodge again. Oop. Okay. Now all I need is the right opportunity. Okay, mortar in the face. Oh, is it running away? Okay. Alright, I'll pick up my bases first. If it runs away, it should give me a chance while it's enraging to laser beam it. Should. Hopefully it does. I would love to, you know, properly laser beam it in the face. It should end this fight and then we can go kill the next one. Because there's two of them after all, so. Stopping there, right? Now, have to do this the old school style. Here we go. Arm the cannon. Special beam cannon. This should be over. Mission over. Well, this creature's dead. The next one is another monkey. We'll kill it. Good. This one's done. Finish it off. Okay, we got the fang. About 7 minutes. Can do. And then now that should be another 7 minutes, so it'll probably take me... It'll probably be 14. So 14 push-ups after all this. Okay, let's go get this other one. Let's go, go, go. Time to go fast. To be honest, if I used a melee weapon with all the elements, this would probably be a lot faster. But I am a cannon man till I die. Okay, mortar shot to the face. You drink a potion. Gather strength. And shoot it in the face. Mortar shot again. Oh, almost had me. Almost had me. Drink, drink. Almost done. Yep, perfect opportunity. There we go. Big laser. Power up the other laser. Ooh. He just had to use a face punch. Okay. Now you're done. Uh-oh. Now, while my creature is distracting it, I get another beam. Aw. Darn. He chose to go underground at that moment. Ark! Such a waste of my special beam cannon. Oh well. Almost, almost. Now let me shoot it right in the face. There we go. Mortar shot. Absorb power. Keep firing, keep firing. I'm just gonna keep shooting until I run out of mortar shots. Oh crap. The cannon was set in the wrong direction. Darn, I lost all the heat. More time. Damn, I thought I dodged that. Guess I didn't. Oh, hey, he got knocked down. Nice. I can beam his ass. Thanks to that. Oh, it's dead. Beautiful. Now it is gone. You slayed it well. By the way, thank you for all the likes on the stream. I appreciate that. Okay, got fangs. So that was 6 minutes plus 7 minutes. 6 plus 7, 13 push-ups. Okay, while we head back to camp, I'll finish my 13 push-ups. Ended up doing 15 because it was easy. Thing is, right, I want my ideal kill time is 6 minutes. So I'm still exceeding the ideal kill time. But slow and steady we'll get there. 6 minutes, like for me, right, every hunt should be maximum 6 minutes. Like I feel like that should be the ideal, you know? The ideal hunting time. Now, let me put a... Wait, I have to put a glow star snail inside here. Because I need the gleaming pet kimono shells anyway, so that's going to be another thing. Okay. The fire bow. Yep, this is ready. Oh wait, hold up. I don't have grit dog tails, damn it. If I had grit dog tails, right, I would get 2 special things. You know what? Let me just quickly go grab the grit dog tail. I'm sure it will not be a problem. I'll just quickly go there and smoke out the grit dog tail. I'll just go grab the grit dog's tail twice, because that way I can have both, on the fire bow, I can have both fast draw, savage, and speed shooter. If I have all those stats, it might make the Deathstalker a little bit easier to handle. Grit dog's location is here. I'll just fast travel up there. Can't believe I need these basic ass tails, but you know what? It's worth it actually. Because the grit dog parts will actually be very, very good. Hold on, grit dog. I'm coming to kick your ass real quick. What's up, Chonker? Alright. Oh, that still hit me? Okay. Not know that. I actually did not expect it to hit me. There we go. Chonker's tail is out. He's gonna run away, but we'll just collect the tail real quick. We'll go kill him. He ran pretty far. Come on, Chonker. Stop being a pain. Hello, Jack Reaper, but please call me Robot. I think I mentioned this the last time you came in and also called me Asian. It's generally not considered very polite. You never usually address somebody by their race, so if you could, for your own sake, as well as, you know, because it's a public space, please call me Robot. That is my name, after all. Okay? I shot this at such a weird angle. But 'tis okay. Gonna use it to take a quick flight over. There we are. Chonker down. Thankfully, 2 tails should only take a moment. I got 1 tail there. I'll just quickly grab the other tail, and I can carry on creating that bow. Because I think even a basic Savage +2 might genuinely help that bow deal a bit more damage. Because the bow's damage is low. If I can at least increase the damage of the bow, it will probably do a bit better. Probably. Okay, let me see. Any other grid dog on this island? No. Okay, it doesn't matter. Gleaming pet kimono shell. Get the materials. Pray for a bit of ore. Okay. All the way back to chapter 1 again. And a quick grid dog. Alright, let's do this fast. We'll clear it. And then we will finish up that bow. Then it'll be time for my revenge. Oh, the grid dog's not far. Okay. It's just a simple 300 meters. We can just ride over. Now, no matter what, give me power. Look at these crabs getting all angsty at me. Get ripped. Beautiful. Now we'll absorb all the other karakuri thread. Now, tails can be some of the most annoying things to get because they literally depend on this thing facing its butt toward you, which most creatures will not. Now then, I have your tail, so you're done. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. Hunt over. Having to gather the basic stuff is super annoying, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay, back to camp. Time to hit my push-ups. Then we carry on. Shooba-dooba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Second, there we go. Okay. Now, just in case I happen to need one, there's another Gritdoge here. Okay, this particular bow, let's restore it to default, shall we? Start here. Then we want fast draw. Start there. Take fast draw, reutilization. Go here. You know what? We'll take fire wilt because we're making a fire bow. That is done. So we want fast draw, fire wilt, speed swallow. Then we have speed shooter. So we'll take all these. Then we will need the ice tusk ivory to get savage +2, which we want. Then finally we can make this. You know what, just for fun, right? I'm gonna take this particular bow. I'm just gonna go blow up the ice tusk. Just for shits and giggles. All the way back from chapter 2. Let's go. This will be fun. Like, I don't care whether or not I actually manage to break the ivory, but I am gonna just go ham and see if I can, like, shatter this thing at high speed. Let's see how this specially customized bow performs. If it's any good. With this special armor set as well. And actually, you know what? Since I don't need the extra dodge, hold on. Wait, I'm just gonna temporarily boost my offensive power. There we are. There. That should give me a good offensive boost. Give me everything with attack power. Haha. This will be funny. Alright, there you are. This poor thing is like basic and it's gonna get destroyed. Well, hello there, Castle Cleaver. It's been a while since I played the bow, but oh, there goes the tail. Step 1 complete. As for the ivory, I know I'm not gonna get it, so I'm just gonna hunt and kill you. He's totally running away. Come on, I'm here to speed kill you, buddy. Can't just do this. Come on. There we go. Killed it while I was running. Okay, got one piece of ivory. I believe I need one more. Is that monkey trying to attack me? Yeah, that's what I thought. And let me finish off these monkeys. This will be nice and fast. And see you later, Kevin. As for how does this game feel compared to Monster Hunter? I do not enjoy the Monster Hunter series, so my opinion might be quite biased. But what I would say is that I enjoy this game because the hunts are shorter. In fact, the only small thing that I would praise about Dauntless is the fact that Dauntless hunts are fast. I'm not wasting hours and hours and hours of my day hunting, you see? That to me is a problem. I do not like to spend hours hunting. I want to just go fast, you know, and get everything done. That's the way that I feel things should be. But I do also recognize the fact that you don't always get what you want, unfortunately. So kind of have to just deal with that. The game itself is fun. The hunts are shorter than Monster Hunter, but the combat wise you do have to be a bit more savvy in this particular game just because of how things work. Okay, it's not as straightforward because of the fact that you do tend to need to know patterns, kimono patterns, much better in this game than you would need to in other games of the similar kind. I guess this is a bit of a complaint that some people have had as well, but for me it's not really a problem, but I do understand where they're coming from. Because I think, as Kevin brought up for Sensei, one of the things that happens is that in this game there is no interrupt frames, which apparently Monster Hunter Rise has. I haven't played that, so I did not know. But because there are no interrupts, sometimes the combat can feel a little stifling, especially against a super fast moving kimono such as the Deathstalker. Like, the cannon is my favorite weapon across the board against most kimono, but against the Deathstalker, the cannon is more of a liability because it's so slow to build up, and the Deathstalker is very fast. Similarly, the Clawblade is known for its strong power, and it's a very good choice against the Deathstalker. So you have to decide for yourself what kind of weapons you want to wield and how you're going to use them. Hey, Daryl. And that is what I think sets this game apart, but also can make this game a bit more frustrating. If you're not the type that if you're not the type that's super keen and savvy on that, yeah, I'm just I'm trying to get my bow to help me face off against the Deathstalker, because the cannon, as much as I love it, and the cannon has fantastic damage, against the Deathstalker I'm just, like the mighty version, I'm just struggling because there are very, very few frames between its attacks that I can attack that I myself can attack in. And something like the bow might be more suitable because at least that way I can, you know, do some actual damage instead of just being half useless. I also gotta take care of these stupid minions. By the way, this is just the basic ice tusk. It's not even the end game version, so I'm okay. Hey. Oh my god, my arrow shot went wide. Well, I'm gonna do things the cheap way. I don't want to waste my time on this hunt, so even if I don't break the tusk. Ah, damn it. It was a bit too far. Yeah, it's dead. Pixlay. No, same ice boar. This is the same ice boar that I dealt with last night. I'm just speed killing it because I happen to need its tusks. Because I'm creating, like, what I'm doing is I'm trying to create a extra powerful bow. So in order to get this, in order to create the extra powerful bow, I have to take a specific pathway through the weapon upgrade in order to stack certain bonuses, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to stack all those bonuses and just create a faster drawing bow with more shots and some attack boost. That is my idea here. If I can create it, it'll work really well. If I can't, then I will have to suffer. Plain and simple. So that is the idea behind all of it. Trying to forge something extra badass. Because with this, right, I have Speed Shooter, Tiger Zen, Fast Draw. Like, I'd love to have Fire Wilt as well, but now coming down here, I have these most important things and Resurrection Stance. Then I come over here. I have all of these and I'm dumping Resurrection Stance. Then come down here. I don't know what Leeway does. Oh, I don't need the Crit Boost Fury because this is a negative crit bow anyway. This way I have an attack boost on the bow. And it'll make it harder for me to recover from ailments, but it doesn't matter. This way, I now have this. And I can go fight the Deathstalker, hopefully. Okay. Now, ladies and gents, we try again. 2 Deathstalkers at once. Okay, I'm gonna pee and then we finish this. This time we hunt 2 Deathstalkers down. If you're making for Bao, then you may as well make egg rice for me. Okay, thanks, Mom. Alright, guys. Now we do this. Okay, the first Deathstalker is here. Okay, here we go. One time. There we go. Okay. Now that the random ad is done. Oh crap. Dude, that thing just flew into space. Man, I know where it went, but still. That was some next level of funny as frick. It literally jumped and went off into space. Okay, hang on. Grab all this. Now, where are you? Here, is it? Okay. So it's going up high, huh? Threads lead you. Even higher, okay. Got its tail. I somehow knew this would actually be better. Don't know how I knew, but I knew. Perfect. Now the rest is just gravy. Oh man. Just chose to escape. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, great. I'll quickly kill these things. You return and you've been scammed. How'd you get scammed? Just grabbing some Thai milk tea, bro. How did the Dorel get scammed? But anyway, the bow is so much better at breaking this thing's tail. Well, that's rough. Your evening has been shit because of Thai milk tea. You know what? As silly as it is, right? I'm actually just gonna build this here. Because I'm so lazy to walk. I'll use a wind tunnel. Build a chain trap. Dude, this bow is actually better at breaking parts than the freaking cannon. Because like that, no. Dude, the frame rate drops. The frame rate drops. Oh my god, did you guys see that? The bow is better at killing the doggos. Like, I tried for so long with the cannon and it's like, nah. But then here comes the bow and it's all like, you know what? Let me use the bow instead. And the bow is better at killing the doggos. I'm so annoyed. You have no idea how annoyed I am. Like 2 Deathstalker hunts, 2 of them. But it like this one only took 8 minutes, which means that technically speaking, right, kill the next one. I can finish the materials I need. So my annoyance is like maximized right now. No, you sir have no idea how annoyed I am. All I wanted was to create the ultimate weapon, but no. No, you sir. Hey! I did one attack and it ran away. Bro. Satch. Dude, I just touched its tail and it ran away. What is this? No, I didn't fall. I was attacking it. I was gonna start the fight. And it's like, nah, I'm not feeling it today. I just don't feel like fighting today, you know? Today's a day of peace, love, and forgiveness, or some other, you know, random shenanigans. Thanks to that. To chase it all the way over here. Okay, Wolf, your time has come. The time has come and so have I. Keep flying into the stratosphere over here. How dare you not let me shoot arrows into your butt? Woo! Guys, see that? Come. Oi. Aha. How you like it now, huh? Oh, its tail is already gone. Beautiful. You're stuck in my chain trap. Okay. Ooh. Calm down, Doge. Calm down. Oh, my full shot missed. Now we're talking. Hey, don't run. Listen. Hey. At least this is going a lot better. I love the cannon, but in the end, I like the bow. The bow is the right choice. Only a true champion can master the bow. Only le champion. Hey, hey, you there? Oh, combo ice. Come at me, bro. I don't think you can just walk away from this. Dragon Piercer to your face! Ah! You got set on fire. Perfect. Now let me load you up for the combo shot. Dragon Piercer to your face. Hey. What is this thing's head refusing to break? Bro? Bro? I need his pelt. For some reason his ear is refusing to break. This is not good. Let me kill these random rats as well. How dare they exist? Don't they know who I am? By the way, I have this random skill, Daryl. From now on, whenever I drink healing water, I'll poison myself. It's a great skill. Yep. As you can see, right? Every time I drink healing water, I'll poison myself. It's a fantastic skill. Look, I can heal and then I'll poison myself. Yes. Basically, I drink poison water now. In exchange, I'll gain attack power. So I'll just constantly poison myself by healing. That's the thing, you don't heal. You sacrifice all potential healing for, like, I mean, technically you still heal. You can think of your healing as temporary hit points. Aha! Got there. Here. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. This is the like masochistic armor set. All you do is like legit poison yourself. And the more status effects you suffer, the stronger your attack power. So basically, whenever you're suffering from status effects, you will have more attack level. This is like some kind of Cubone armor set. Yeah, it's not permanent healing because the poison does more than the healing. But what I do, right? There's a way around it. If you can set up the healing karakuri. Although it's very low, right? It'll counter the effects of the poison. So technically, you can still get your burst healing. Just that you have to set up the field. Okay lah. To be fair, it's actually a lot easier to use than the. Surprisingly, it's easier to use than the actual Frostwolf set. The only part that I removed was the. What do you call it? It was the arm piece, so I could get additional like invuln frames from dodging. So I'm using that, and then the rest of the armor set is all emotional trauma. The whole armor set is designed to emotionally traumatize you. The more emotional trauma you suffer, the better. You must suffer more to become stronger. Apparently, this is actually my favorite armor set. It's actually doing so well. Alright, now. The silly water bow. Why did this one get so bad? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to think to myself. Because there's already one fast draw there. I don't need fast draw, so I'm wasting my time. If instead... if I take Speed Shooter and Tiger's Den, I'll lose Destruction Art. Okay, let's restore everything from here. I do want Destruction Art, but it's not worth it. I'll take Tiger's Den instead. Even more attack power. Oh, I just need one Cobalt Lavaback Fang. Easy. Easy cane. I'll bring this along and go kill the chapter 2 version of the Cobalt. There you are. Actually, you know what? Should I kill them both? I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. Let's do it. Let's go do a double kill. We'll make this the last hunt. We'll go do a double kill. Double mash. Double monster mash. I want to create bows with all the most deadly skills possible. Okay. Can I throw away food? cannot throw away food. Fine. I'll just consume nothing but salt on the next run. Okay, who's closer? Oh, they're both in the same rough location. Alright, let's go destroy them both. I'll go kill the wild boar first. I will teach him the meaning of combo. Hey, you dare. Don't run, bro. I'm just gonna kill you at hyper speed. Monkey, I'll come back for you, huh? Stay there happily for a bit. I'll be back for you. Oh. What a shame. Yeah, go ahead. Strigain. I might finish by the time you're back, but that's okay. Gonna make this a fast and deadly adventure. Good. Okay, now that that's dealt with, all we have is the lava back. Nice 2-minute hunt. Okay, lava back, I'm coming for you. I don't know if I will be, but if I am, you'll see me. Now, time to use the wrong element against this thing. I got you, my bro. Come on, let's increase my attack power again. Right in the face, boy. Come on. That easy? You disappoint me, Lava Back. I'm even using your own element against you, bro. Yeah, I expected so much more. Well, at least I got the fangs. I think that was suitable for the last hunt. Thank you guys so much for joining me this lovely morning. It has been an absolute pleasure smoking these kimono for you. Tomorrow, we have a full, well, tomorrow is the start of a new week, and let me just say we've got some interesting things coming, so I hope you guys will look forward to it. For now, thank you guys so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm gonna go fuck off now and have lunch. You guys have been a wonderful audience.